VMware by Broadcom, episode 40. Who is KKR? KKR is some new name we have to get used to in the VMware ecosystem because they seem to be the new owner of the end-user computing business. From what is being heard, we have heard from Reuters and others that potentially they acquired the end-user computing business for roughly around 3.6, 3.8 billion. KKR is by far not a small one. So if you have never heard about them, don't worry about it. You are not the only one. But in the end, they are the second largest private equity firm directly after Blackstone. So this goes up and down every year. Now and then one of them is actually top. Blackstone you most likely have heard about. Just to give you a bit of a context, 1976 it was founded by Kohlberg, Kravis and Roberts. Some of them are really still active in the top management of the company, so very large family business. They have a very diverse portfolio from real estate, industrial, insurance. They also have medical in there. They are also investing in fossil fuels and stuff like that. That's a bit of a controversial discussion over again and again. They also, and that is more for those in the VMware ecosystem a bit more relevant, they also invested into OVH, the cloud provider, which runs a lot on VMware stack, 250 million back in 2018. That allowed OVH to become a unicorn in the end, so I'll grow over 1 billion. From that perspective. They also own a lot of European companies. For example, for those out of Germany, Axel Springer Media is owned at least to a good part, 43% in 2019 by KKR. They also invested in Barracuda Networks, Corel Software and others. So they are not new in the software business. They also have a track record of buying a software company, growing it and then actually selling it for more. Example is Epicor. So it's not necessarily the expectation that KKR is going to just bleed out EUC and actually collect as much money as they can out of the SNS contracts and then actually just let it disappear. There's also a high chance that they are going to actually grow it to either sell it or keep it. So this is something which we are going to watch for very, very closely in the next couple of weeks. But up until then, if you have any questions, if you have any comments on that, write them in the social media comments, and we are trying to react to that as quick as possible. Monday, tomorrow, 26th of February, we are going to run an Eve Just Chatting session live here from Phoenix, Arizona, where you can actually jump in and have a live discussion with us around the end-user computing spin-off. And potentially by then we have already an official statement and can actually get into more details. We will most likely not know by then what KKR really has in mind and how they are going to deal with it, but we are going to move forward with what we have. Thank you all and have a great weekend. Talk to you on Monday.